Welcome to 11. I'm here at Somewhere Different and with someone different. This is Cafe Football. We are here to talk about Liverpool against Palace, to talk about Stoke against Chelsea, and it's the North London derby. Come on, you Spurs. Plus, the greatest player in the world talks to us about FIFA 16. Unfortunately, though, Bertie Big Time has blown us out again, so I'm walking very awkwardly around this lamp to reveal the lovely Sophie Rose from Chelsea Fans Channel. Sophie, how are you?
I'm good, thanks dear. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Are you excited to be here?
I'm really excited to be here, and I'm also excited about setting you straight on some of the things you've been saying about the Mighty Blues.
Bring it on. Plus, finally, someone has won Alex Scott's England shirt, although technically it should be me because I was the first person to predict that Spurs would beat Villa, Liverpool would beat Chelsea, and that Saints would beat Bournemouth. But luckily for you, it doesn't fit me. So, Sophie, who is our winner of the shirt?
It's Mr. Socks 118.
Mr. Socks 118. I know who to call if I need a pair of socks. Are you having that?
No.
Are you Jose in or Jose out?
Jose in forever. I love him.
Forever?
Forever. There's no other
Wow.
manager for Chelsea.
That is a strong statement. I do think Chelsea might struggle at Stoke, though. Stoke have already knocked Chelsea out of the League Cup, and only Sunderland have faced more shots on their goal than Chelsea in the Premier League this season. Having said that, Stoke are struggling for goals. They have scored less goals than anyone else in the league. That is pretty shocking.
That is. So what are we saying? Chelsea to win?
I'm going to go 0-0.
I think Stoke is quite a hard away day, but not for Chelsea, so I'm hoping that that's going to be a different result for us. But actually, only Manchester United have scored more goals against the Potters in Premier League history. Added to that, no team has won more points against Stoke, so I'm going Chelsea to win 2-0.
Sophie, do you play fantasy football, mate?
I do indeed, but unfortunately this season, Hazard, Costa and Fabregas have all been letting me down.
Sounds like you need to listen to ITK.
My number one this week is David De Gea. Up next at Old Trafford, they're on Albion side who've only bagged 3 on their travels, so get De Gea in your team. At the back, I've gone for Liverpool's Alberto Moreno. He's created more chances than any other defender in the game since his recall. Onto the engine room, I've gone value in Bournemouth wizard Matt Ritchie. He's been in blinding form this season at 5.9 mil, he's peanuts. Up top, I've gone for a target man in Arsenal's Olivier Giroud. North London derby day calls for big game players, and this lad has got an important goal in him. Right, they're my picks for this game week. Stick them in your side, but keep them to yourself, right?
Palace versus Liverpool. Interesting game, this. I've got a sneaky feeling for Palace.
Really, at Anfield?
Yeah, Palace did the double over Liverpool last season.
They did, but that was Brendan Rodgers' Liverpool.
All right, but Palace are yet to concede in the first half of any of their 5 away games this season. They're going to frustrate Klopp's boys in the first half, then catch them on the counter-attack in the second half. Palace have scored 75% of their goals in the second half of games. That's more than any other team in the Premier League this season.
I can't see it myself. They don't really have the attacking firepower to trouble Liverpool.
Oh, yes, they do. Forget Balassi, forget Zaha, forget Sacco. They have got a man in Dwight Gale who scored 4 goals in his last 4 appearances against Liverpool. That's more than any other player in Palace's history. Palace have scored 3 goals in each of their last 3 meetings against Liverpool. They're going to win. Crystal Palace 2, Liverpool 1, I'll tell you.
Strong stats that, but Palace haven't scored from open play since August, and I fail to see how they're going to trouble the likes of Skirtle and Sacco from set pieces. I think Liverpool will see them off with Benteke, who now has a 1-in-2 goal ratio this season. I'm going 3-1 Liverpool.
Right, before we chat the massive game that is the North London derby, Woodsy caught up with the legend that is Harry Kane at Wembley at the NFL to chat FIFA 16.
Harry, time to talk FIFA. Are you a FIFA player?
I am indeed. I like to play now and then.
How do you rate yourself?
I'm okay. Probably not the best at Spurs, but I'm not too bad. I've heard Nasser Chandler's quite good, so I've heard a few rumours about him, so I'll have to go with him.
Who's the worst player that thinks he's very good?
I'd have to say Andrews Townsend. He thinks he's good, but when it comes down to it, he always gets battered.
Who throws the biggest hissy fits, biggest tantrums?
Andrews for sure. Anything could happen if he's losing or if he don't get his own way.
You've got a physical strength of 79, Dembele on 82. Does that mean that you need to spend more time in the gym, or are the FIFA stats lying?
To be honest, FIFA stats are lying because Dembele is probably 90 odd because he's unbelievably strong. But yeah, and I think I could probably be in the 80s to be fair. But that'll change one day hopefully.
Arsenal versus Spurs, the North London derby, the biggest fixture in the calendar. Come on, you Spurs! Come
What
on.
are you talking about?
Arsenal, they can't even beat Chelsea this year. Everyone's beating Chelsea.
Shut up.
Look, you've only won 1 out of your 22 games at Arsenal. Actually, you haven't finished above them in 20 years. Even Dele Alli wasn't born the last time you finished above them. Olivier Giroud has the best minutes per goal rate of any player in the league this season, scoring every 88 minutes on average. I'm going to go 3-0 Arsenal.
3-0? Are you mad? You don't know that only Suarez, Messi, Ronaldo, Lewandowski and Aubameyang have scored more goals than Harry Kane this year, 2015. That is some company to be in. And I'd fancy Eriksen on set pieces. He is the best free kick taker in the whole Premier League and the second best in Europe. I'm going Arsenal 1, Tottenham 2.
He could be doing with that one. What do you guys think? Comment below on all the games we have featured.
Yeah, and Scotty's shirt has gone, but we've got a new prize for you. If you guess all 3 results right that we have featured, you can win a signed ball by either Thierry Henry or Jamie Redknapp, depending on where your allegiances lie, or they'll both sign it. It's up to you.
Exactly. Comment below on all your score predictions and click here to subscribe for more of us next week.
And if you want to watch more gold from Stockholm's YouTube channel, click here in either of those boxes. Comment, like, share, subscribe, get involved.